never wanna lose my balance when I'm staring at stars. I just wanna believe that we're better than we are.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? ODC back again. Today I wanted to have a look at my Apothecary, who I have pretty much kind of maxed out. Still need to get him a banner, but weirdly enough my Apothecary's always had poison gear since I've geared him. I remember when I was looking at him initially, I was trying to get speed onto him. So just to have a quick look, it's actually quite useful. Do use him in Clan Boss. As you can see, got his masteries up. We'll have a look at that in a second. Right, so in terms of his gear, I went with a HP percent glove. It's got some secondary speed on it, as you can see there. Also defense percent and crit rate, so that's a pretty good glove. 5-star speed piece, that's pretty good. With his chest, I've got a defense 4-star piece, so that could be improved. But again, as you can see there, speed piece with secondary speed, so that's always good. On the boot, we've got a poison boot, speed boot, and that's got HP percent. Accuracy doesn't really need, but it's got a bit of crit rate as well, so that could actually be changed out if could get a better one. We've got a poison shield with secondary speed, and I've put an artifact on that, so that's got 15 extra speed, so that is sick. Also crit rate, crit damage, so not a bad piece, not a bad piece at all. So this is why he's in these things. I've never changed them, but he's pretty quick. He's got, we'll look at his speed. Helmet is a 4-star poison one, so I've got the set for poison, and that is got secondary speed again and attack rate percent, so we kept that. And lastly, his weapon is got secondary speed, and we've put an artifact on that, HP percent and crit rate. So overall, right, so his health, we've got 34,000. I want to bump that up once I get him a banner, hopefully maybe even get some more speed. I've got attack of 1427, defense of 1897. Defense was a bit higher before, but then I swapped a poison artifact, so that's a bit weird. 204 for speed, which is pretty good. Crit rate 49%. Accuracy is not really needed, but at the minute I can't really get rid of that. For his skills, we've maxed everything out. On his A1, attacks 3 times at random. If that's one enemy, that's pretty good, of course. Heals the target ally by 35% HP. This heal can be critical, so again that's down to a 2-turn cooldown once fully booked out. His A3 is places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. This is the move that I think he's most known for, given the additional speed boost. And he's got a defense aura for dungeons, which can be useful. I use that, well no I don't, but I have used it in the past. Right, and then masteries. Right, quickly before we do that, let's have a look. So with the toxic set, he's got a 50% chance to place a 2.5% poison debuff, and I think because he's got a treble hit A1, you've got 3 attempts to apply it, and also you've got the speed. Masteries, we've got him done for Clan Boss, but I don't know if I've done all this right. This is just why I built him. So we got the HP, increase the value of heals, increase the amount of healing and the value of shield buffs if they've got 40% HP or less. 30% chance to increase turn meter by 10% when a buff removes or expires that he's cast. 5% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn. So yeah, this guy's pretty, and he's quick as well. So increase speed by 8 for each dead ally. God knows why I went with that, but and then we've got lasting gifts, which has a chance to extend the buff. So that's cool. For the clan boss element, we went with bring it down, increase the damage inflicted by 6% when attacking targets with higher max HP. Went into increase the damage inflicted by 5% for each dead ally. Don't know why. Blood shield, and then finally giant slayer, which is the big one, has a 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 7.5% of the target champion's max HP, or 3% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. Bonus damage can occur on each hit of the skill, so that is pretty sick. And obviously he's got the 3-hit A1. So I've got a key, so we're going to take him into Clan Boss. We'll go on hard Clan Boss. Where are we? Need to change up my team. I went in with some nonsense and got rained on. Right, so my current clan boss team is Norog, who is going to apply some debuffs that we don't really need. We'll take Apoth, Steel Skull. Who else do we need? Why can't I think of my clan boss team? Kale, and it's our defense attack and defense down. I use this guy at the minute. Right, let's have a look. Let's jump into it. So we'll see. I think Apoth will apply some poisons. Kale does the small poison as well, so let's have a look. See, look, he applied it there. Applied another one. But because of Norog, we end up losing space to some of these things. Block buffs and decrease accuracy, which are useless debuffs. So if one way to do it would probably be to decrease his accuracy, take that right down, but I use him in other areas of the game as well. So I'm currently working on a replacement for Norog and Jarang. Is that his name? That lizard man, anyway, whatever his name is. Because I use him for the attack down and defense down, but I want to change two of them up so I can be more efficient. So I'm currently working on Jareg, I think, and who's the other one? So he'd be the lead, and then I'd need defense down. Yeah, so Raz and Scarhide as well, because I'll get the weaken up instead of like block buffs. So I need to start fine tuning my stuff. Right, where are we? Right, so we're coming to the end now, I imagine. 11.6 for one key. There we go. So we got our chest, and Apoth goes down. Right, so let's have a look. So in terms of damage, he done 1.8 mil. So that's pretty good. It's one of the lowest on the team, but again, that's due to Giant Slayer and also some of the poisons, and he's really there as a support, so that's actually pretty good considering. Right, so that's a. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah, I took a rubbish team in beforehand. Right, so that was Apothecary on Clan Boss with the poison gear. So I'll probably check out the Dragon Dungeon or something as well, just to see, because he'll put poisons up on the dragon as well, which will also come in handy. And obviously you can use him in Fire Knight. So anyway, you'd usually use him with just him applying poisons. Not the worst thing in the world. Right, what's going on, folks? So we're gonna hit up Dragons 15. We're gonna go into. I'm not using the Apothecary lead because Norog's lead is the same but better. So that's 40% as opposed to 21%. So that's the only reason I'm not running him there. Let's hit it up. We got Steel Skull and Kale for the poisons, and let's see if we can run through this pretty quick. If it takes ages, I'll probably just skip. To be fair, skip to the end. Right, come on. Norog taking up the damage. Rotos is a beast. Come on. Right, they got block buffs. I haven't seen if Apothecary's been even doing anything. Right, so finally at the dragon. Let's have a look. So we got some poisons going on. KO. Right, Apoth ain't applying anything. Speeds everyone up. So all the poisons really are coming from Steel Skull and KO this time round. But the gear does have a certain percentage chance to apply it. It's not down to the accuracy check. There is a mastery where you can give yourself a bit more of a chance. I think it's another 5% maybe. That boots garbage. Will you? Oh, nope, but flat HP. Nope, gotta get rid of that. Right, where is he? See, he's just supporting this one. Lowest damage, but contributed with his speed boost and probably the odd poison here or there. So good stuff, we'll take it.